name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Racing on Wednesday, the 2nd of August, the second day of the new racing season, takes place at Hollywoodbets Greyville. We are racing on the poly track. 8 races on the program, with race number 1 set to get underway at 12:20. And after a cracking day's racing on a Sunday here at Hollywoodbets Greyville to close off the racing season, we obviously looking forward to this meeting. But Sheldon, good to be working alongside you for the show. And just to go back a few days and recap on Gold Cup Day, it was quite a successful event, and we saw some top-class horses on action. And if we had to pick out one race on the day, which one would it be for you?
For me, it'd have to be Pray for Rain, because that was my bet for the day. But on
Yes.
the overall performances, I think Future Pearl, different class in that division. He's a horse who's got tons and tons of ability. And then looking at that race with Main Defender, the way that horse went right on by, absolutely smashing.
Yeah, Sandringham Summit was certainly very, very impressive on the day, and he could be a horse that we want to follow throughout his 3-year campaign, along with Future Pearl. He's 4 now, and he's definitely going to be a force to be
Even
reckoned with.
Vungu.
Yeah, I thought that win was actually quite courageous, because he's had 3 starts over the 12, but he's never ever showed before, and the way he fought them off was quite incredible.
Well, Richard Fourie at his absolute best. Like I've always said, Richard Fourie, he kept the stick off him, he kept him together, and at the 200 he looked a beaten horse, and Richard managed to get that little bit extra out, which he always does.
Yeah, absolutely, and well done to the Hollywood Syndicate. 5 Group 1s in the season, and what a season it's been for them. Now, racing out at Hollywoodbets Greyville on Wednesday, race number 1, 1400 meters, the trip. This is a maiden plate, where your favorite is B52 at 22-10. Imperial Power trading at 9-2, along with 99 Heroes. Tie belt, it is 6-1 about Global Ruler, Ubuntu Warrior, 7-1 Turbo Boost, and then the biggest outside in the field is number 3, the Noah, 33-1, who's given no chance according to the fixed odds betting market and what he has produced to date. Now, it's a race where we've got 2 first-timers, both from the Dean Kenilworth yard, and the comments regarding these horses doesn't inspire much confidence. We'll need the experience for both, so you would have to look elsewhere, I would say. B52, a horse that ran behind Tail of the Comet 2, I think he ran an okay race back in 3rd. He was comfortably beaten on the day. That piece of form, 7 lengths off them. What do you make of B52's chances in this event, Sheldon?
Well, when you look at the field, if you look at numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they've yet to actually place.
Yeah.
So the top five runners yet to place. B52 brings the best form into the race. Saying that, the best placing when running 4th behind Taylor the Comet. If you look at the penultimate run, fair efforts there. So the first timers, although the comment is that they will need the experience, I think you keep a very close eye on the 2 Dean Kenilworth outfit runners. Turbo Boost, number 5, big runner, but B52 going on that 4th to Taylor the Comet, jumped in, bumping, showed the speed, and then he early on ran behind Main Defender. So if you're going to go with the horse, number 6, B52, probably the right one. Turbo Boost coming off an 81-day absent, and 99 Heroes, both from the Mike Miller stable. 99 Heroes, he's a horse I think could quite improve over this 1400 again. His penultimate run, the form lines are quite decent, but all in all, a very tricky opener to the card.
Yeah, it certainly is quite a competitive race to get proceedings underway, and even number 1, Imperial Power, he's stepping up in trip to 1400 meters. I think it's going to suit him down to the T. Polytrack, I think, is a positive, and even 16 would suit him. But Sheldon, just quickly before we close up, numbers for Bipot, how many would you go? I would possibly go 3-4 horses here.
Yeah, I'd go number 1, Imperial Power. I'd throw in number 4, 99 Heroes, and then number 6, B52. just to try and be safe. And if you want to throw in one extra, maybe turbo boost.
Yeah, numbers 1, 4, 5 and 6 are numbers that you can possibly throw into leg number 1 after bar, but it does look to be a tricky start to the race meeting, and you definitely want to survive leg number 1 off that bar part over 1400 meters. But based on the form that these horses represent, possibly B52 to the one to beat, with Gavin Lorena aboard for Peter Muscat.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.